Here we have a ramp with a meter stick behind it and a level behind that. The level is perfectly level, well, as perfectly as we can get it, and we can tell that the ramp is inclined slightly in the downward direction in this direction relative to the level. Place a ball on the ramp and release it. Ball rolls down to the end of the ramp, off the edge of the table and across the floor. We're not worried about what happens after it leaves the edge of the ramp, but the question is, what's the average velocity of the ball along the ramp? How do we determine the average velocity of a ball on a ramp? That's going to be your first experiment. You'll take the ball and the ramp that have been provided in your kit, and you're going to answer some questions. Now let's lay down the level so we can read the entire sheet here. You're going to set a ramp up. Under the far end of the ramp here, I used a stack of coins. I used 2 dimes, 3 dimes, and a quarter. You can use whatever you wish. Now the question is, release a ball from rest and time it going down the ramp and determine from that what is the average velocity of the ball. And then answer the next question. If the acceleration is uniform, okay, if we have uniform acceleration, that means, of course, that a graph of velocity versus time would be a straight line. Then, how could we determine the initial and final velocities of the ball? We have a hint here. The ball starts from rest. You might or might not be able to read that, but that's what the hint says. Ball starts from rest, or the ball starts from rest. And that ought to give you a hint about the initial velocity. And then finally, what then must be the acceleration of the ball as it travels down the ramp?